All right, guys, here we go. The Khloe and Bean 87 series ready to go. It's been an awesome Thanksgiving break, but we're back and better than ever. You're going to see the polls that are there. Surprise, surprise. Jesse Gordon out of California for 203 Motorsports in the number 1 spot. On the outside of him, it's going to be Chris Jones for 203 Motorsports. The 3 going to Stu Rat, Matthew Stu Rat for Backdraft Motorsports. Number 4 going to be Anthony Monroe for Monroe Motorsports. The 5 going over to Justin Smolden. Smolden out there tonight, running in that number 5, the owner and operator of 203 Motorsports. The number 6, Stephen Hott, Backdraft Motorsports owner and operator, out of the number 6 spot tonight. Jamie Kephart, the boogeyman from Georgia, 203 Motorsports, number 7 spot. Cole Howard for 203 in the 8. Andrew Ewing out here tonight, Capsule Time Motorsports, number 9 spot. Adam Hurd for Next Level Racers in the 10. Brandon Yates out here tonight in the 11 for Monroe Motorsports. And Kyle out of Backdraft Motorsports, going to bring it home in that number 12 spot. And yes, we do have one more sneaked up back there. Patrick McPeak tonight out of Carolina. Beachside Customs, Dirty Boots, you name it, they're in it. There is your lineup for tonight's racing action. All right. With that being said, let's look at conditions here. The Khloe and Bean 87 series, 84 degrees, 63% humidity, clear skies, 8-mile-an-hour wind. And big thanks again to Khloe and Bean for being the title sponsor of the 87 series. If you have not yet checked out Khloe and Bean over on Facebook, please do. During this entire season, it's free shipping in the USA. If you say, hey, I watched the stream, you get free shipping on any purchase over there. So as long as you're in the USA, free shipping, Khloe and Bean, a lot of cool stuff over there. Crochet, hats, gloves, all types of cool stuff. So check them out. Big thanks again to Khloe and Bean for being the title sponsor of the 87 series. All right, with that being said, we must go racing. 50 laps tonight at Daytona. The drivers are ready to go here. Good field of drivers, by the way. Good turnout tonight. 203 Motorsports taking care of business on that front row, though. A lot of Pontiacs out here tonight. Heard it early. 3 Pontiacs making the trip. We'll see what happens here. Jesse and Chris Jones, a Chevy and Ford, but running on the same team. It's interesting, but it's not interesting. So we'll see how it goes here. All right. Pace car is going to be coming in. These guys are ready to go. 50 laps at Daytona. It's about to get crazy. Big thanks again, like I said, to Khloe and Bean. If you have not checked them out, man, please go show them some love on Facebook. Drop a like, follow their channel, man. We really do appreciate them being the title sponsor of the 87 series. So here we go. 50 laps at Daytona. Buckle up, boys. 13 of the best, they say. I don't know who said that, but they're out here. Let's see what they got. Green, green, green as we go barreling into turn number 1 here in the 87 series. Top row, bottom row, looking good so far. I mean, we haven't had to go that far, but, you know, hey. Right now, Jesse Gordon out to a good early stretch on that bottom. Stu Rat looking inside. Coming out of the corner right now, down the backstretch. Do a little crank it up action for you folks. There's no high or low when it comes to this sport. Jesse Gordon, Stu Rat, Anthony Monroe, your top 3. Anthony Monroe in the 82 Backwoods Vacation Rental. Stu Rat right up to the back bumper of Jesse Gordon, and we're fanning them out here. 7 going for a ride in the back. Brandon Yates and McPeak. Kyle off the track and in the back. Justin Smolden to that number 7 spot. Some good racing action still. In the front right now, Matthew Stu Rat trying to hang out that high side. Chris Jones, Jesse Gordon. Gordon now going to try to save a little bit. He'll drop back to the number 3 spot, and out front, the Stu Rat for Backdraft Motorsports leading it here at Daytona early. Lap 3 of 50. It is early, but they out front. Congrats. Jesse Gordon into 3. Anthony Monroe and Stephen Hott round out your top 5. And you're going to see them slow rolling back up through the field here, trying to find something. Stu Rat trying to come back around also, but he is your leader right now. We're going to go single file here. You're probably going to see this for most of the race. I mean, it's 50 laps, no reason to get in a hurry. But Jamie Kephardt's going to make the move here. Jamie now going up and under Anthony Monroe in that Logitech #2 Buick, the boogeyman from Georgia. Looking good here. He's going to roll on up there and get behind his teammates. Right now, they're all chasing the Stu Rat. They're going to try to team up here and see what they can do and get a good run going. Stu Rat holding that bottom line. Jesse Gordon right behind him. Jamie Kephardt, Chris Jones. Jonesy tags the wall. Couple drivers hit that wall back there. Everybody's still locked in tight right now. Jesse Gordon looking to the inside. He's got his teammate, Jamie Kephardt. Anthony Monroe trying to sneak up there and play a little. Still got the gap filled right now. Rolling down that bottom line, trying to find some speed. 450 here at Daytona. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm very glad to be back to racing, man. Watching cars go around the track, love seeing it. Adam Herr now up 5 spots. He's now matched Jamie Kephardt for your big mover. Jamie Kephardt and Adam Herr both up 5 spots here. Let's jump inside the cockpit with one of these drivers. Riding with Chris Jones. He's watching the action up in front of him here. A lot of power coming from that machine. Chris Jones very good at what he does. You're going to watch his craft. You got him bouncing into the wall. Cole Howard goes to the bottom side of the track, and he tries to maintain speed, and tough break for him. He's going to fall way back. Cole Howard, tons of issues there. Jamie Kephardt out front. Anthony Monroe in that #2 spot. Adam Herr, Matthew Stu Rat. Trying to hang on to the draft right now. Watching this. Anthony Monroe up to the #2 spot. Adam Herr to the 3. He's got Stu Rat behind him. Both drivers rocking out here tonight. 6 of 50. Fuel, they're running 40%. Thanks for asking. 40% fuel load tonight is what these guys got. Jamie Kephardt right now looking in his rear view mirror and saying, man, there's a whole lot. Yates going off the track here. Not sure what happened with him. We'll rewind it back here. It looks like he just got loose there. Tough break for Yates. He's going to be bringing that thing down pit road. Tough break for him. All right, Jamie Kephardt still out front. Let's go to the gearbox cam and trying to hold off Adam Herr. Digging up to the front here. Good battle brewing right here. Matthew Stu Rat right there behind him. Watching that view from the Logitech #2, that's the boogeyman, your leader. Pressure being put onto him. That's Adam Herr. Right now, Stu Rat doing the same thing. He's battling here for 3rd, 8 of 50 in the books. Jesse Gordon right behind the Rat. That's Stu Rat for backdraft. Anthony Monroe. Monroe Motorsports out here tonight behind the capsule with Time Machine. Those drivers touch. They're able to hold on to it here. Go back and take a look at what happened right there. Things got swirly. And the most unswirly part you like to see here. Take a look at this. Goes up there and just, woo, about loses it right here. Comes right back down in front of him. Man, that was close. Right now, Jamie Kephardt, Adam Herr, and Anthony Monroe, your top 3. Chris Jones, Stu Rat, and Gordon round out your top 6. And I tell you what, man, what a race so far here, man. I know we're only 9 of 50 in, but it's been nail-biter here. Watching the battle for the lead now. Former teammates, Adam Herr, running. right now, but Anthony Monroe with a heap of speed there also, and he's still to the number 2 spot. Saving tires, super speedway, not really a thing. Saving fuel, you got to. Anthony Monroe right up to the back bumper of Adam Herr. Good looking pace right there from all the drivers going down the backstretch here. 87's not easy to control, man. Very tedious machines, very heavy. They like to float in the corners. Watching Stu Rat right now work that inside line on Chris Jones, that number 8 Snickers. And they're getting swirly. Chris Jones really had to hang on to that thing. Look at that. Jonesy with the struggle back there, trying to hold on to number 4 spot. He's got his teammate right there with him, Jamie Kephart and Jesse Gordon. Chris now falling way back. Chris Jones now going to tuck in line behind Stephen Hahn. Stephen Hahn in the Pontiac 84, the Khloe and Bean theme machine. Pretty awesome looking paint scheme there. Hey, I dig a good paint scheme, okay? And that one is pretty sweet on Stephen Hahn's machine. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, take a look at that thing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, Chris Jones is losing it. Oh, boy. What happened to Jonesy? Look at this. We just sat there talking. He goes right up into the wall. And oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jonesy is going to be upset with himself about that one. Tough break. Your boys up top still running away with it. All about survival here, folks. 12 of 50 in the books. Adam Herr, your leader. Anthony Monroe in that number 2 spot, getting ready to get him a bump here. Here comes Stu Rat, holding on to the 3rd spot. Jamie Kephart into 4. Gordon, Stephen Hahn round out your top 6. 12 of 50. Oh, yeah, 100%. This is about the time when your hands get a little more heavier than normal. Great looking shots right here. Riding out in front of the drone cam with Adam Herr. Watching them get rolled right now. Stu Rat going with him. Anthony Monroe going to take that high side. Jamie's still going to be right there with him. Gordon trying to find some speed here. He's like, well, I guess you're going to go up there, but come back down, buddy. Anthony Monroe's going to tuck in line. He was your leader up there battling, and then Adam Herr and him duked it out. Adam took advantage of that spot and never looked back. Look now, Cole Howard digging up here also. That 52 machine, but a lot of racing here. I love watching this view from this angle. Being able to really watch how the cars are working with each other. You see Stu Rat out front, taking the lead here over Adam Herr. That's Backdraft Motorsports. Stu Rat out front, by the way, in that Pontiac. So we'll watch it. Hey, look at Adam with a big run here. They're going to go to the inside. 3-car train going in. Stu Rat out there to dry. Anthony Monroe's going to tuck in there with him. And Stu Rat's going to find his spot back into number 4 spot. This is a track of runs. You're absolutely right. When it comes to track position right now, it doesn't mean nothing. It's all about getting the runs, high, low, wherever you can find the speed right now. That's all it is. There's nothing in particular that's happening. Adam Herr with a good lead, though, right now, but the Boogeyman's going to chase him down. That number 2 Buick is an assassin.
19 pitting this time.
19 pitting this time, letting them know. They're letting the drivers know they're going to have to come in and pit here. They big wreck right there. That is a huge mess coming down pit road here. They're all back there trying to figure out where they're going to go here. Big mess. Stephen Hahn still out front. Justin Smolden in that number 2 spot. And they are rattling down pit road. What a mess that was coming down pit road. Stephen Hahn, still your leader, out front. Justin Smolden into 2. Stu Rat getting up there. Anthony, Cole, Gordon, Kephart, and Adam. Adam now sitting on the other side. Man, tough break for him, man. They got bad luck on that one there. That was his old teammate. They tagged him right there. 16 of 50. Stephen Hott, Justin Smolden. He's letting them know I'm pitting this time. Letting them know, hey, I'm going to bring this thing in. Here comes the 84. Gonna drive that thing down in the pit road here, and whoop, there you go. Leader's pitting right now. Stephen Hott, Justin Smolden, Anthony Monroe coming back out. Stu Rat Cole, Andrew, Gordon, Kephart, McPeak, and Adam getting some service done to that machine. Big cluster of a mess going down pit road here. My, oh my. Stephen and the boys able to get in there. Oh, you saw Smolden had to back up. That's going to cost him some time there. Out of the pits here. The Khloe and Bean 87 series already in the pits here, 17 of 50. Was not going to be an easy run for any of these guys here tonight. I talked about it pre-race with some of the different drivers, you know, pop into the Discords, and I'm like, hey, look, getting in the pits here are going to be tight, man, especially if you're in a pack. And you saw that right there with what happened with Adam Herr and the rest of the guys. So right now, Stephen Hott, Justin Smolden, Anthony Monroe, and Stu Rat, your top four. And right now, I tell you, it's a good-looking stuff right now. Anthony Monroe's coming charging around. He's going to be your new race leader here. Anthony Monroe out front at Daytona in the Khloe and Bean 87 series. Everybody made it through that little shabacle going down the pits. And that's exactly what it was a shabacle. Now, guys are going to have to find their partner, who they're teaming up with, because that was a cluster of a mess going down the pits here. Jamie now working his way. Adam Herr also up there. So, Anthony Monroe and Stu Rat. 1 and 2 right now. Cole Howard hold on to the 3 here. This should be a good battle. Rest of the way through. Stu Rat's going to peek his nose down there in that Pontiac and going to grab that spot. Chris Jones 1 lap down there. You saw it, folks. The 54 up top. 1 lap down. Cole Howard charging on the inside also here. Cole's trying to find some speed there on the inside, and he's going to pop that thing. And, man, that was a brave move from Stu Rat to go down there and hit the apron. Tagged it right there. He's able to hang on and keep that speed moving. So a 3-car runaway right now up front. Stephen Hott, he's in the number 4 spot, but he's back there quite a ways. Watching Cole Howard now. Trying to get up here and race that gap, and you saw what happened to him early in this one, but he rebounded nicely after a pit stop. Now your top 3 go Cole Howard, Anthony Monroe, and Stu Rat. Stephen Hott just a little off the pace there. Smolden him need to try to tag up maybe. Andrew Ewing, one of his better runs in the 6th spot. McPeak back here getting the pressure put onto him by Jesse Gordon. Gordon trying to give him a good push here and saying, keep it steady, young man. And these guys are going to try to team up and try to find some speed here at Daytona to get back up here with your leaders. But your leaders right now are Cole Howard. Single file, no problem for these boys. Keep an eye on the action back here. McPeak trying to hold that bump draft with Gordon here. Gordon now working himself in there. The Pink Mermaid machine. Beachside Customs, Dirty Boots. And everybody over at Witherspoon's team going to the high side. Keep it down, young man. Gordon says thank you. He's waving out the window, I promise. Oh, hold on to it. Oh, man, just kind of just ate the wall himself. Must have got nervous or something. Man, he was like, what the hell was that? That was Jesse Gordon. That's what that was. All right, but up front, you're seeing it right now. Kyle getting up here also, trying to get racy. Currently right in front of his own teammate. That's a lap car, folks. Lap car right in front of Stu Rat here. Stu Rat going to try to find himself around his teammate. 21 of 50 in the books here. Cole Howard still out front. Anthony Monroe in that number 2 spot. And Stu Rat able to get up and around his teammate. I'm sure he's happy about that. The rest of the boys are going to try to have to pack their way up through here, man, after that colossal of a pit stop. Yeah, I'll bring up the map here and show you the positions on the track. They're pretty well spread out right now. But as we see Cole Howard, Anthony Monroe, and Stu Rat, your top three. You can see on the map how far back fourth is and all the way back to fifth. Gordon and Kephart are going to try to close that gap here to get up here with these guys. But there will be one more cycle of pit stops, so this is far from being over. McPeak able to make the pass on Ewing back there. Ewing, something happened with the Hardy's machine. Let's take a look. What happened here? Looks like he just got up there and, oh boy, I don't know what he was doing, but he said, fuck it, I'm going to the pits. That's what I'm doing. So Cole Howard, still the man out front. Anthony Monroe into 2 and Stu Rat into 3 right now. What a run for Cole. He's really got that thing together, man. He's going to get pushed by Anthony. That's either a good or a bad thing. I like to think it's a good thing, but, you know, hey. Talked with Anthony earlier today, man. He's really feeling it, getting a lot of laps logged into iRacing. And, hey, you're seeing some of the results out here tonight. The Capsule of Time. Backwoods Vacation Rental. All over the place here. Stu Rat back there also. He's in the number 3 spot. Talk to him too. He said, hey, I'm going to have an interview tonight. Well, you stay where you're at, you're definitely going to have an interview, young man. Justin Smolden and Stephen Hunt back here in that number 4 and 5 spot. Jesse Gordon, Jamie Kephart, McPeak, Adam Herr. Right now, Chris Jones also. He's in the 10 spot, 1 lap down though. And we just closing in on the halfway to go. Halfway to go here at Daytona. What a run it's been for Cole Howard in the 52 Holly machine out here. Oh boy, you saw that. Anthony Monroe getting a little loose there. Let's jump inside the cockpit with Stu Rat. Let's ride with the Rat. You can see the run that they get down the backstretch. I mean, speeds. We are talking some big time speed out here, folks. Top speeds of the meet. Yeah, let's see them. Right now, 207 miles an hour. 215 for Stephen Hunt last time. Look at them speeds. These boys are getting after it. Speeds drop down just a little bit there. Anthony Monroe up to 215. Let's see what they get here down the backstretch. Watching the speed, man. 215 seems to be the hot number here. Looking at the gains. Battling. Up 7, up 2. Tons of different things happening right there. Oh, yeah, we could definitely take a look at some of the iRating, what they would be gaining and losing in this particular situation here. If this was an actual iRacing event, this is where they'd be. So good-looking stuff there. Awesome little stats coming across your screen. Pit stops, yeah, everybody's done 1 stop but Kyle. Kyle's done 2 here. You see that right there also. But a great battle here so far we have on our hands here. Chris Jones back in the pits again. 2 stops for Chris Jones. He'll go back 8 spots. He's not battling here tonight. License, absolutely. Chris Jones, an A-class driver. Adam Herr with an A-class also. Cole Howard, a B. Anthony Monroe, an A. Stu Rat, an A. Kyle with a C. And Smolden with a B. Both, all drivers about over that, almost at the 2K marker there for iRating. So, good looking stuff from all the drivers right there. That is the safety rating. If anybody wants to know, safety rating right there to the left. So, good looking stuff from everybody out here tonight, man. They're keeping it alive. Cole Howard, Anthony Monroe, and Stu Rat, your top 3 here at Daytona. Justin Smolden into 4. He's still got Stephen hot. Let's jump into cockpit with Stephen here as we see what kind of runs he's making. Trying to chase down Smolden. We're with Stephen hot. Oh yeah, 22 laps to go here in the Khloe and Bean 87 series. What a race it's been. We're going to go to crank it up. All right, guys, let's crank it up. Oh yeah, turn it up, guys. Let's go. All right, there's your crank it up moment right there. Big thanks again to everybody who makes this possible. Right now, Cole Howard getting up to some lap traffic. Anthony Monroe, Stu Rat, your top 3. Let's see what these boys can do here.
Pitting now.
Cole Howard calls out he's pitting. He's going to dip down in there with him, Matt or her going with him too. So that means Anthony Monroe, your leader. Stu Rat staying out. Cole's coming in. Who else is coming in? Nobody right now. It looks like Cole went in. Jamie Kephart. Oh, boy. Oh, that's going to be an unsafe pit entrance. Wow, that's tough, man. That's tough. He had a good night going, too. Jamie Kephart. That's going to be brutal. There it is. McPeak. I told everybody pre-race, I said, hey, going into the pits, we're going to be tough, man. Watch this. I think it may have started back here. Yeah, he kind of just got down there and got a little loose. And, yeah, it's not easy, man. Pitting is not easy at Daytona.
I'm pitting right here, hot.
Letting everybody know what's going on here. He's letting Hot know I'm pitting. Letting everybody know. You hear him coming across the mic here, folks. Smolden going to come down the pits also. So you see Smolden working his way down there. Stu Rat already in the pits also. So is Anthony Monroe. Stephen Hahn had to lock him up there. 203 on the bottom side. Now AMW, that's the owner and operator of 203 Motorsports. Justin Smolden. Oh, look at this drag race down the pits, man. Pretty awesome to see. Right now, Jamie's still in there. Stu Rat coming around. There's Anthony Monroe and the crew. Everybody's down pit road right now. Everybody's getting a little bit of that service juice. You know, why not throw some extras on there? Man, tough break for some of these drivers out here tonight, man, when it comes to pitting. Very, very tough break. But Anthony Monroe rolling out the pits right now as your leader. Did he out-strategize everybody? 19 to go. Is there going to be enough fuel for one more run? Or are they going to have to stop one more time? Stu Rat coming out also. He's got Smolden with him. Cole Howard. The rest of the boys now working their way up here. My, oh my. The race off of pit road is on. And they're going to drive back out in there and find themselves a home. 19 to go. Anthony Monroe, Cole Howard, Stu Rat, Smolden, and Gordon. So these three will probably team up, I would imagine. I would imagine Smolden's going to wait for Gordon, and he's going to wait for Kephart way back there. But, hey, you can use them. You know, hey, anytime you can get a teammate to help with some drafting, you got to go with it right now. Stu Rat going to the high side, getting the doors blown off right there. Stu Rat still to the high side. So Anthony Monroe still your leader at this moment. Cole Howard into 2, but here comes Justin Smolden and Gordon. Kephart and the boys trying to work their group magic together. Hey, if you got teammates, you might as well use them. That's what I say, regardless if they're a lap or 2 down. You got to get your teammates in there to play with. I mean, you see that right there.
Pitting this time?
Hey, they're calling out the pits right now. Letting them know 7's coming down the pits here. Anthony Monroe right now getting the pressure put onto him by Cole Howard. Cole now going to the high side here, and he'll look up there. Cole's going to make the pass. Monroe going to settle back for that number 2 spot. He seen he was a lot quicker. 17 to go here at Daytona. It's been an interesting race. Very interesting race. Cole, your leader. Monroe in the 2. Smolden back there in the 3. Gordon in the 4. Stu-Rat in the 5. Stephen Hunt in that number 6 spot. If you had it marked on your bingo card like I did in the number 6 spot, you're going to be a winner just like me. But we'll see if he can improve his spot here. Currently in the number 6 spot. All right. Hey, Gordon, F the wall there, bud. Gonna watch Stu-Rat here. Let's jump into cockpit as he watched the battle ahead of him. This will be fun to watch. Stu-Rat right now in that number 5 spot. That's who we're riding with. 15 laps to go here at Daytona. Right after this, we got a pretty cool thing coming up. The Mount Washington hill climb. Gonna be pretty fun. First time we've ever done it, so be sure to stick around for that. If you're gonna watch it on YouTube, we'll post it right after this video. And yeah, it'll be a pretty fun deal, man. We've never climbed a mountain in this league, so should be fun to start that process tonight. So right now, everybody kind of rolling true here. Anthony Monroe watching this. Cole Howard now right up to the back bumper of Adam Herr. Trying to use him with some drafting. Watching that battle. 14 to go. Adam Herr, Cole Howard. Anthony Monroe now getting overtaken. It's what I talked to Anthony about earlier, you know, having to get some teammates. Get some teammates out here that can help you with these drafting races. He's got like 8 guys on the team, and nobody's going to help this man draft out here. Unbelievable. And that's what you're going to see. You got to have a teammate. You got to have team. And that's what you're seeing right there with Smolden, Gordon, and Kephart working together as one. Stu-Rat back there, trying to get up and around Anthony. Anthony going to tag the wall. He's going to keep it up there. Good move, Anthony. Way to keep it up there, though, and not bounce back down. Veteran move right there. Hit the wall, stay on the wall. Anthony Monroe still in the 5. Stephen Hahn going to maybe track him down, but I don't think he's going to do it. I think Stephen Hahn is going to finish in the number 6 spot, as predicted by Nighthawk. Stu-Rat in the 4. Definitely have that on my bingo card right now. Remember that, folks. 4 and 6. I got to start making this shit public. Cole Howard out front. Justin Smolden into 2. Gordon in that number 3 spot right now. But, hey, anything can happen. 13 laps to go. I don't expect these teammates to get too rough. But Stu-Rat and Steven are too far apart to make it work right now. Gordon going to look to go. He said, Smolden, it's time to go, Smolden. It's time to go right there. You see it. Gordon ready to go. Justin Smolden doing his same thing. Here comes Cole to the high side. Cole's looking up to the high side. Smolden's getting ready to go up there with him.
I'm going to be pitting here. Patrick.
Chris Jones is pitting. Just letting him know. We appreciate you telling us that. Thank you very much, Chris Jones. Bottom line right now, you see it. Oh, man, Smolden falls way back. Off the pace he goes. Stu-Rat to the number 3 spot. Just like that. If you didn't have that predicted, I don't know, man. Smolden went up there and hit that wall and just lost all momentum. That's going to slide Stu-Rat. Yes, the Stu-Rat from Backdraft into the number 3 spot. My, oh, my. And it's like, does Kephart fall back to maybe pull in Smolden and try to run him back down? I don't know. 10 laps to go. Don't really have time to fall back and pull in your teammate here. It's going to be crazy finish, and that's what he's going to do here. It's a good move on their part because Kephart's 2 laps down. So you might as well try to help Smolden get back up there and make a run. It's smart teamwork right there. Exactly what it is. Chris Jones struggling right now. Man, oh man. Cole Howard, Jesse Gordon, and Stu Rat, your top 3. But we'll see if Smolden and Kephart can work back together and get around Stu Rat here. 9 to go here at Daytona. Big thanks again to Khloe and Bean for being the title sponsor of the 87 series. Now Smolden going up to the high side. I like to call that high side the charge line. You'll see why here in just a moment. Every track has a different way of racing it, and here at Daytona, the charge line. You want to go as high as you can and swoop that thing around. You're going to watch Smolden here and Kephart. They're going to work together here. You can't quite see the line that Stu Rat's in right there, but he's a little lower than the charge line. And you're going to see it here with this shot, possibly how the 203 alters the line with the air behind the 19 here, with Kephart right behind him. Watch this. We'll go to the gearbox cam here. Watch this. See the difference? Big difference. But right now, Cole Howard, Jesse Gordon, Stu Rat, your top 3. And here comes Smolden. Smolden and the boys trying to get up here and get racy with it. Gordon now. Got Adam Hurd digging on the bottom. Gordon goes into the wall. These things start sliding, getting heavier and heavier on your hands, man. What a battle. Jesse Gordon out front. Cole into 2. Stu Rat into 3. Smolden into 4. Stephen Hunt into 5.
Fitness time.
Fitness time. Cole's letting them call it out. Letting them know. Letting them know. Letting them know. Everybody's letting them know. Guys are coming down pit road right now. Being careful. Watching one another. Hey, that's about one of the best pit road entrants we've seen all night. Good job, boys. Stu Rat back out front, your leader tonight. Look at that thing. The Rat for backdraft, leading it. Stephen Hunt going to be in that number 2 spot as he comes around here. Patrick McPeak going to stay out also. There is Anthony Monroe. 6 to go here. Guys are coming in and off the pits. Here comes Gordon. Here comes Smolden. Here comes Cole. Here comes Patrick, Jamie Kephart. There you go, Jamie. Get on out there with your teammates, buddy. They're going to need them right here. 6 to go. The Stu Rat, your leader, Matthew, in the Pontiac. You got Pontiacs going 1-2. Not only Pontiacs 1-2. Let me get you Backdraft Motorsports 1-2 right now. Stand up. Let's get some Backdraft in the chat right now. Look at that. Sitting 1-2 at Daytona. Yeah, man, you got to be kidding me. Oh, didn't call it out. That's what you get. Maybe you should tell somebody you're going to the pits instead of slowing down. Unbelievable. He just got trashed. Holy shit. Oh, Lord, dude. He just got destroyed. Didn't say nothing on the mic. Look at this. Just going like, going, and then like, yeah, let me drop my speed down. Wow. Wow. All right, hey. Jesse Gordon, Justin Smolden, Cole Howard, Anthony Monroe. Hey, you want to know what's even more funny about that whole situation? Is the guy that hit him is on his team. Oh, man. Don't you love it when teammates wreck each other? All right, Stu Rat in the pits. Stu Rat, issues coming out of the pits here. Not sure what happened with him. Oh, he just lost it. Oh, my God. Stu Rat. That's going to be terrible for the Rat. Man, backdraft was looking good. We gave him a lot of praise, and then it just kind of collapsed there. Jesse Gordon, 4 laps to go. Justin Smolden in that number 2 spot. Cole Howard into 3. Stu Rat into 4. Anthony Monroe charging around to 5. 4 laps to go. Yeah, crazy, man. Unbelievable turn of events here. Yeah, Jesse Gordon out front. Justin Smolden into 2. Cole Howard into 3. And yes, if you're asking how they're going to finish, probably 2:03. 1, 2, 3. We've been waiting to say that. Jesse Gordon, Justin Smolden, Cole Howard, your top 3. Matthew Sturat, Anthony Monroe, your top 5. But hey, I can tell you right now, these boys are probably like, oh my God, 3 laps to go. What a race. What a hit that was, though. Stephen Hunt with his teammate. And, you know, maybe he didn't call it out because they're in the same Discord. So maybe he was like, hey, man, I'm going to pit. Bang! Unbelievable. 2 laps to go. Jesse Gordon, Smolden, and Cole, your top 3. Stu Rat into 4. Monroe into 5. Stephen Hunt into 6, just as I predicted. What do you mean, nope? Gordon, Smolden, and Cole. Oh, no call out in Discord? That's hilarious. All right, white flag coming out for Jesse Gordon, the California kid, for 2:03. Doesn't look like a very bad pickup, I would say. White flag one more time around Daytona. Justin Smolden going to bring it home in that 2 spot. Cole going to stay in the 3. Stu Rat going to be in the 4, where I also called that spot. Anthony Monroe in the 5. Stephen Hahn going to be in the 6. Mark him on the board if you got your bingo cards out. So there you go. Congratulations again. 7's pitting, he says. Letting them know I got to come down to pit. All right, Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight at Daytona. Way to get it done, Gordon. Look at that. Boom. Smolden into 2. Cole Howard into 3. Stu Rat going to bring it home in the number 4 spot here tonight. Anthony Monroe in the 5. Stephen Hunt in the 6. Jamie Kephart in that number 7 spot. Chris Jones in the 8. Back here battling with Big Peak. What's it going to be? Oh, man, what a run. There you go. Guys got it done. Top 3 unofficial results left of the screen. All right, top 3. Gordon, Smolden, Cole. Get them up there. You know what to do.
Get them up there. You know what to do.
Hey, this damn mic echoing back is crazy right now. But, hey, congratulations to Cole Howard. Bringing it home in that number 3 spot here tonight, man. Unbelievable. All right, let's see here. They're going to get themselves up here fixed up and ready to go.
Boy, you got a copy. Yes, sir.
All right, I think we got you, Cole. All right, hey, good stuff out there tonight, Cole, man. An awesome performance for 2:03 Motorsports. I know we're going to have an echo. I don't know what's going on with it, but we're just going to roll with it. Up 5 spots. a great run here tonight for yourself. A good way to start the week. Maybe that's what we needed, just a little refresh, but you look really good out here tonight, man. Break down your run.
Man, break down your run.
Yeah, man, we had the cars rolling for sure. We got spread out at one point after that first pit stop. I got to thank Anthony Monroe for being a good pusher and not over pushing. And yeah, I don't really even know. Oh, Justin and Jess teamed up with Jamie, I think. They caught me and Anthony. But man, it is a game of pit stops. You couldn't be too far behind. You couldn't spin going to pit road. There was so much that went into this race. It's just hard to explain.
Hey, but you know what? You made it through this race, Cole, without getting kicked out or getting incident points or spinning out in the first lap. So that's an accomplishment. Cole Hauer, great job tonight. Very proud of what you did. Great work. And who's them great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
Thanks tonight.
Jose's Authentic Mexican Restaurant, Napa CV Designs, 203 Motorsports, and yourself for putting on a show along with Khloe and Dee.
Absolutely. There you have it. Cole Howard getting it done. Number 3 spot tonight. Went over now to our number 2 driver out of White Lake, Michigan, the 203, the owner of these two guys on his race team, of course. Justin Small, you got a copy.
You got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, heck of a job. Like we talked about, man, when we start racing for them owners championship points, I mean, you got a pretty good crew with you now, man, for all of next year. And this is just the start of it, I know, man. But P2 for yourself. And, hey, break down your run for us.
Break down your run for us.
Yes, I definitely. We definitely over here at 203 Motorsports have built up a pretty solid squad. Obviously, these cars are a handful. I mean, they're good for about 2 or 3 laps. I've never lifted so much in my life at Daytona. Normally, it's just pin her down, and if you're drafting, maybe let off a little bit or maybe drag the brake. But these things, I mean, it's like being at a short track almost. So the team over here helped me out with some pointers for sure. I think we led a couple laps there, hit the wall. These things push like a brick. If you don't hit entry right, there it's game over for sure. So it was fun. I think I missed my pit a couple times and had to back up. Only having one set of tires as well, you had to manage those as best you could. But overall, it's fun. Kephart and Jonesy got in a little bit of trouble earlier. I know Jonesy did. I seen him sliding sideways in the pits at about 200. But then Kephart sounded like he had a little issue with that first pit stop. Trying to get these things to slow down to even come close to pit speed is almost impossible. So I'm somehow made it through that. I have no idea how I was able to pull that off, but we'll take it. 1, 2, 3 out of 203 for sure. So anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again on the huge second place for you and your team there, Smolden. Let's hear them great sponsors.
Yeah, we got to give it up to 203 Motorsports, Snap-on, TCD, good old Bud Light, everybody else that came out here tonight, and my teammates. You guys made it fun, and congrats, good.
Absolutely. There you have it. Mr. Smolden, the owner and operator of 203 Motorsports in the P2 spot tonight. Went over now to our race winner in the Capsule Time Batman machine for 203 Motorsports. This is the number 10, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job there, man. A good battle. Good. One of the cleanest Daytona races we ran. Granted, there's 13 cars out there, but hell, I've seen a messier race with 8. So, good job to you and the boys keeping it clean, being patient with one another. It looked like a lot of give and take from everybody out here tonight. And that's great to see, not only for the league, but for every team, and especially for yourself, man. Start first, finish first, break down your run for us.
Yeah, my race was pretty far from clean, I would say. I spun out coming on the pit road, hit the wall about 5, 6 times, and yeah, it was definitely chaos for sure. Driving these things, if you get in dirty air behind guys, you couldn't even turn the thing; you just plow right in the wall. So yeah, it was fun. Hats off to my team; definitely helped push me, make up time, and let me draft and all that. Without that, this race was definitely out of my hands because I was riding solo back there and was tough to catch the leaders when they're in the draft. So yeah, all in all, was a fun time, fun race, and yeah, definitely got to give thanks to Smolin, Chris Jones, Cat Hart, everybody. Yeah, definitely helped out.
Yeah, it definitely does. And like we said, going into the Owners' Championship with all the teams and everything, it's good to be on a team, especially a team that, has veteran drivers like you have over there. And, like you said, if you didn't have those guys, you might have been left out to dry tonight. So big thanks to them and yourself. Congrats on the win. And who's some great sponsors, Gordon?
Jordan.
Like they used to put this on, my Team 203 Motorsports, as always. All the racers coming out, and my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, featuring Dana Salon, Amsoil, Creative Tires, Data Stretching, United 110, Empire Motorsports, and 203 Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight. Smolden in the 2, Cole Howard in the 3. That's a 203 Motorsports 1, 2, 3. Good racing tonight, boys.